What if in SML, nothing actually matters? What if every episode resets, every consequence disappears, and every character is trapped repeating the same day over and over again? Today, I'm going to prove that SML is stuck in a time loop. And once you notice the signs, it becomes impossible to ignore. In SML, no matter what happens, houses get destroyed, characters get arrested, and people literally die. Everything is completely normal in the next episode. Marvin is literally always poor, Jeffy is always the same age, and Junior never matures. Now let me get to that in a second. Now this isn't just cartoon logic, this is reset behavior. Okay, back to the point when I said Jeffy never ages. Now first off, Jeffy should be the biggest red flag, right? And here's why. Jeffy was introduced as a kid years ago, but he still acts the exact same today. Look at SML Jeffy's birthday. Around the 3-minute and 40 mark, Marvin clearly acknowledges Jeffy's age.
He's making a cake, he's gonna bring friends and everything, so Jeffy's gonna have an amazing 15, 4, how old is he turning?
He held up 4, I think.
I think I'm gonna say he's 12. Let's just say he's gonna have an amazing birthday tomorrow.
This is gonna be so much fun!
Now compare that to SML Jeffy's 19th birthday, around the 4:10 mark.
Maybe we could sign for an apartment for him.
No, Marvin, he can't move out!
Well, he's 19 years old, baby. He has to move out eventually.
He's in the 5th grade, Marvin.
Yeah, he's 19 years old in the 5th grade. Isn't that a little weird?
These birthdays contradict each other. The only explanation that makes sense is that Jeffy isn't aging forward, but instead, he's aging inside a loop. Now, before I lose you, let me just explain a few more things. In a normal world, trauma sticks, right? But in SML, characters forget life-changing events almost instantly. And if you need an example, in SML movie The Purge, around the 9-minute mark, characters literally openly try to kill each other, but by the time of the next episode, they act like nothing happened.
It's me.
You still need more proof? In SML movie, Jeffy's parents are in the 10-20 mark, huge emotional revelations happen, but in later episodes, guess what? It's never mentioned again.
Daddy, please don't make me go there. I really want to live with you. I promise I'll be good.
All right, Jeffy, let's go have our first day as actual father and son.
All right, Daddy.
This could either be bad writing, or in case of this theory, it's a memory reset. Now, I could yap forever about what I personally think, but if you need a big pinpoint, Brooklynguy is the biggest clue of all, and the reason I think that is for some of these reasons. He constantly complains about repetition, which we already knew. He literally states that he remembers his past jobs, and that he remembers the patterns of different episodes, and how obviously it'll all come to a climax. It's almost like Brooklynguy is particularly aware of the loop. While everyone else resets completely, he remembers just enough to suffer. If this all took place in a loop, and I wasn't being the crazy one here, then how come consequences never last? Think about how often characters should permanently change. Jeffy gets grounded, Junior gets punished, Marvin threatens to leave, yet none of it sticks. In SML movie, Junior goes to military school around the 11:30 mark. Junior is supposedly gone forever.
No! Anything but that, please! Please! No!
One episode later, he's back like nothing happened.
Well, there was this one ride where they lock you in a cage and don't feed you.
Wait, what? That sounds horrible.
It was awesome.
Dude, that's cool! I've never been on a ride like that! How many times did you ride it?
I rode it every single day for 2 weeks.
And that's not a coincidence, that's clearly a hard reset. Now, if you still think I'm going crazy, then let me explain this other thing. The time loop would basically explain why characters would never learn, why timelines contradict, why death doesn't matter, and why Brooklynguy sounds exhausted. And guess what? This is another reason of why Jeffy's age makes 0 sense. The SML universe isn't moving forward. It's stuck replaying the same chaotic cycle over and over again. Every SML episode takes place inside a resetting timeline. The day ends, the loop restarts, and the memories wipe. Except for a few cracks in the system, and Brooklyn Guy might be one of them. So now, I want to pass it off to you. Do you think SML is stuck in a time loop, or is it all just cartoon logic? And if it is a loop, which character do you think is the closest to figuring it out? Another question that I never really mentioned was, who could be creating the loop and putting these characters in that cycle? Well, that's just another video you'll have to wait for another day. Comment your thoughts and subscribe for more SML theories, because an SML tomorrow never really comes.